So after doing our interval of 3, it's going to look like this. This is the way that the passes are actually written down, okay? And having said this, then we're going to move into this. I'm trying to just bring it a little up, and what I'm going to do is that I am going to erase all of these, and I'm just going to continue with this so we have enough room for me to actually continue with the algorithm, in which we're going to just go with the passes of 1, where we're going to compare each element with the neighbor. Okay, so here we go. Now we are at the very top, and we are going to begin by making the comparisons. So we will begin comparing 16 and 8, and we know that if I am comparing just these two, I am going to switch them. So 8 is going to actually go right in here, and 16 will be right in here. Okay, now I could write the 16 right in here, but before I write 16 in here, I'm going to compare the 16 with the 4, right? Otherwise I'll spend another line. Okay, so 16 potentially goes in here, but I'm going to compare with 4, and I realize then that 4 actually goes in here, right? And then 16 will be right in here. Now I'm going to compare 16 with 33, and I realize 16 will be in the right spot. So I'm going to leave 16 right in here, and I'm going to compare 33 with 21. So I know 21 goes in here, but before I write the 33 in here, I'm going to compare 33 with 65. And I realize that the 33 will be in the right spot. So I'm going to put 33 in here, and and now I'm going to compare 65 with 55. So 55 is smaller, so I'm going to move the 55 right in here. And before I write the 65, I am going to compare it with 80. And 65 is going to be here in the right spot. And now I'm going to compare 80 with 77, and 77 will go right in here. 77 will go right in here, and number 80 will go right at the end. Okay, so that will be one pass of 1. However, I don't know if I am done, because I need to compare, neighbors again. So I'm going to compare my neighbors here, which are going to be 8 and 4. And when I compare them, I realize that they are exchanged. So I am going to have the number 4 here. And before I write the 8 in here, I will compare it with 16, which is going to be that 8 is smaller. So I'm going to write 8 in here. Before I write the 16, I compare it with 21. It's okay. So 16 is here. 21 with 33 is in the right. 21 is in the right spot. Now 33 and 55 and 33 is in the right spot. 55, 65 and 55 is in the right spot. 55 with 77, 65 with 77. So 65 is in the right spot. And 77 and 80, so 77 goes in here and 80 goes in here. Now you could see, that I am done, but for the computer, it wouldn't know that it's done until it goes a whole pass without making any changes. And that's going to happen right now, because then it's going to be 4 and 8, okay, 8, 16, okay, 16, 21, 21, 33, 33, 55, 55, 65, and so on. And once no more changes are made, then I know that I am in the right spot, okay? So as you can see, we're getting to the same sorted like we have done with the different sorts. We'll get to the same spot, but the journey is different.